Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-July 2022 General Tarot reading. It's Rena here. I'm getting all this like fire energy. And Leo season will be happening later in the year. In the month, so that would make sense, but right now, and I just got that card in a different reading, but in a different position. I'll pick an additional card. Pick one more card. Just because some of these cards, this one came out, so, okay. There's reasons why I don't end on certain cards, and they're just kind of either, I don't know, kind of not very inspirational, or they just are a little bit confusing. The Heart of the Matter is a wonderful card, 6 of Wands. This is that feeling of taking your bow, feeling, this could be career success. I've been getting a lot, with Pisces and success, for whatever reason. Well, there was a time when you had Saturn in your 10th house, you had Jupiter there, but right now, I'm getting this card for the tarot, and it could be you receiving accolades from other people, so them telling you how great you are. And the question is, are you going to flaunt it? Are you going to bask in it? Instead of just saying, oh no, you're too kind. Hopefully you bask in it. In the past position, this is a really good card too. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And I feel like this can also be with love, because this is with cups, it's emotional. But I was talking about with the 6 of Wands, actually, because with the 9 of Cups, this can actually be on the financial, on the abundance side too of things. But either way, that feeling of getting something that you've been wanting. And so obviously the mood, the vibe can be quite high. And that feeling of well-being might be predominant in your vibration. Also, with the Cancer energy, Pisces, this is your 5th house, which is a very fun house. It's a house of fun. It's a house of pleasure. It's the house of love and creativity. So this might be a time when Pisces people are really enjoying themselves to the hilt. And the higher message, the spiritual message, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the, the windfall, the new job, the portal, that the bushes. It could be saying that this is a new era for you financially, that you're going to be able to, lay down maybe your foundation from this, whatever good things are happening to you. It's not just a fluke, maybe it's the beginning of financial matters that are, looks very good with those other 2 cards. What crosses you is the 8 of Wands. So the movement that is, the flow of life may be kind of a little bit stagnant at the moment. It's possible that you're just kind of resting on your laurels, or whatever you want to call it. And I personally don't feel like this is a big deal at all, because I think that there's always like plateaus or phases where after you have achieved something that you are enjoying it. If you just were somebody who had like a wonderful thing happen to them, like a promotion, or you finished a project and it was successful, and you just like went right into the next thing and you never enjoyed the fruits of your labor, I think that would be kind of sad because life is temporary, and all the achievements in the world, what are we achieving for? So I don't really see that as a bad thing, but you might be feeling like, oh, I want to capitalize in this momentum. But if you accept whatever the universe is bringing to you in this moment, I feel like that's going to be a lot better than trying to force things. Maybe you tried to keep going and you found it to be stagnant. Um, what's coming in is the star card, which is the faith in unseen forces. That's what this means, and certainly that is the case. So, for instance, having success and then feeling like, oh my God, this was a fluke, I'm never going to have it again. Yes, maybe that's what's going on. And you have to believe that there are rhythms to life, that everything isn't going to just stay the same. And that if you trust those rhythms, even though you can't see it with your naked eye, that they exist and that you can do something about it, that is so much of a higher vibration than worrying about something. So anyway, I got a couple of cards which are very interesting, okay? And I wanted to call attention to them, to them. Okay, one of them is the Five of Cups, and this is a card of mourning the loss of something. Now, I confess that this is very confusing to me because there's so much good stuff going on. Why would somebody be in mourning? Mourning what? I would say two things. First of all, the Star card can be that somebody's pulling strings for you from the other side, or there's a message that's trying to come through to you from the other side. So if you have had a loved one pass away, maybe this is something recent, and that's why this is happening in this particular reading. That it could be that you had assistance from a crossed over loved one, and they want you to know that they're rooting for you. And that's also going to let you know that they're still with you at all times. And also, if that has happened, you may have a lot of good things happening in your life, but you can't help but think of an emotional loss. And so that is very possible as well in life, that we have these wonderful experiences, but sometimes they can feel bittersweet because there's this person there that we wish could see us achieving these things, and they're not there anymore. Okay? Like, let's say you scored your dream job, but one of your parents has passed away, and you really wanted them to know that you had achieved this. Maybe you feel like so grateful to them for all of their sacrifices or whatever, and you feel like, I can't share this with them, or a child being born, something like that. I mean, I don't see that specifically with those cards. I see it more of a career thing, but that's just another example of sometimes people have bittersweet feelings. They're happy that they gave birth or that they had a child, but they're sad that somebody that they love dearly isn't in the physical to experience it. And the Star card is like, yes, they are experiencing it, even though you may still be mourning it. And then I picked an additional card, the Seven of Swords. And this is with the Five of Cups. I feel like it's more like a cheating situation. Um, and the thing that, so in other words, let's say your career life is like on steroids and your love life is in the pits. Um, the temptation to focus on what you don't have can be great sometimes, but that is the self-destructive part of human nature. And sad to say, Pisces, but the house that you ruled, the 12th house, is all about self-defeating patterns. So anything, any remnant emotionally that is on the negative side, where you feel this sense of like, woe is me, I don't have this thing that I wanted, and wah wah wah. Bring it back to the Nine of Cups. Bring it back to the Six of Wands. Don't allow yourself to be discouraged by something that's going on merely because you want to you can't accept the good things that come your way, because it's very easy to do that for anybody, not just Pisces, for anybody to really look at the glass half empty and not see how much is there. And also, I think it's also saying, like, this person, you don't have to worry about that person anymore. They were deceptive. You have so much good to look for in your life. And I picked one last card, the Ten of Wands, the burdens of success. You may be working quite a bit in the near future. Make sure that you still practice self-care so that you don't burn out. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.